It's Green and Gold Army TV live from the Nickel Hotel in Bedfordview, Johannesburg. We've just come back from Ellis Park where we've seen Argentina and Nigeria. Francis Leach, John Kosmina with you on this amazing Saturday night in Joburg. Cosy, the intensity of the game, the spirit of the stadium, it was a special experience.
Oh, it was fantastic. I mean, 80,000, it was virtually a full house. And just to see it blue and white, I was really surprised at how many Argentinian fans were there today. I thought the Nigerians might have turned up in numbers, but they weren't there, alas. The team probably needed them because they didn't come out of things too well. Let's
talk about Argentina. 1-0 to the Argentines today. Lionel Messi, amazing player, and they've often said that he hasn't produced his best for the national team. They haven't found a way to use him. Maradona, of course, he's the heir apparent to the throne in a sense, but today, even though he didn't score, to be there and watch him work the ball, extraordinary.
I've seen him live before, and what I felt then's even been enhanced after today's performance. Every time he got the ball, I got a smile on my face. It was like a little kid in a lolly shop because he does something exciting. He just makes you love the game. I'll be honest, I think Argentina will struggle without Lionel Messi. I don't know what they're going to do to replace him, but look, he set things up for them today. He was the one that had the shot that conceded the corner for Nigeria that eventually led to the goal. He had another 2 or 3 opportunities. With a bit of luck on his side today, he could be top goal scorer in the tournament already.
Well, he had a great game. They've already got 3 points in this tournament. They expect to qualify to the group stage, beyond the group stage. That's what they do, these sorts of teams. We're going to talk in a moment about Australia's path. Tomorrow it starts. Everyone, an early night here at the Nickel in Joburg before we get on the buses early to Durban. But before we do that, Cozzy, this isn't your first World Cup game, but there were plenty of World Cup virgins out there today boarding the buses with the Green and Gold Army, and we caught up with a few of them. Now, Brian, you're a World Cup virgin. How do you feel on this auspicious occasion?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. We've waited long enough. We've done all the greet and meet, and this is what we're here for the football, and tomorrow's going to be even better.
Indeed it is. Now, where have you travelled from?
Brisbane with a couple of mates. No, we planned this for about a year, and now it's all done and dusted, so yeah, bring it on.
How are you going to cope with the Vuvuzela when it gets rocking today?
Yeah, they were good. They're good waking us up in the mornings. Horatio Hornblower's going about 4 in the morning, so no, it's all good. It's all good.
Have a great day, mate.
Thanks, mate.
I'm with Frank and Kim from Sydney. Frank is in disguise as he looks like an Argentinian Julio under that shirt with the moustache. Indeed. How are you feeling first World Cup game?
Very excited, thank you. Yeah, looking forward to it. Can't wait.
What are you looking forward to most, Kim?
Just the spirit. I think, being amongst the group of Aussies, I think, yeah.
Now, you're obviously a big Lionel Messi fan.
That's right, I am. I think he's the best player in the world at the moment, and I hope he has a great game today.
Indeed. Well, have a great time yourselves, and of course it's onwards and upwards to Durban tomorrow.
Absolutely, looking forward to that too.
Okay, World Cup virgins and those that are prepared to admit it. Sergio doesn't look like a virgin at all to me, but he is a World Cup virgin.
I am my first time. I hope the guys treat me a bit gentle, but looking forward to it. Looking to break myself in very well.
Now, you're from Sydney. Do you go to watch Sydney FC very much?
Well, I do. It's the local club, so yeah. And football. I'm a football fan as well. So.
Well, you're in for a treat today, no doubt about it. Nigeria and Argentina, mate. Have a great day.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I think it's a pretty game, open game expected between the two. Looking forward to seeing Messi as well.
And they weren't disappointed, those virgins, for their first World Cup game. Extraordinary experience. Ellis Park packed to capacity. The noise was amazing. The mix of cultures and the spirit in the stadium in terms of the love that was shared between both sets of fans. It was a privilege to be there, Cozzy.
Yeah, look, I know it sounds a bit wishy-washy, but it does make you feel that way. There's just people from all over the world, and they're just there to have a good time and appreciate their football. And, we had some chat beforehand that it might be a bit risky getting out of because that's the Nigerian area of Johannesburg. It was fine. They were great people. They weren't happy to lose, but they were happy in their loss, if you know what I mean.
Well, we look forward now to a long bus trip to Durban and the day we've been waiting for, Australia playing Germany in its first World Cup game here in South Africa. The intensity of the matches we've seen so far, the rhythm of the games is really high. And if you compare that to what we've seen from the Socceroos in the warm-up games, you might be a little bit concerned, but they were practice games. They will need to start well tomorrow.
But I think the environment actually gives you a better impression or a different impression of the tempo of a game. You get in a packed stadium, 80,000 people, with all the noise, and the game seems to move quick as well. Look, the Aussies, I think, will they'll find it tough against the Germans, but I actually think we've got enough metal in us and enough ticker to come out of that game with a point, to be perfectly honest. Who's going to start? I don't know. I've got a little bit of a whisper that Pim Verbeek's been playing around with a few different things, including Richard Garcia in central midfield. Jason Chaluna out in the left, but we'll wait and see. If Harry Kewell's fit and he's been cleared by the medical staff, I would play him. And also Brett Emmett, if he's in the same situation, he's cleared, I'd play them, because you've only got three games. That's not enough time to get match fitness.
Spoke to Craig Johnson on the bus, who was travelling with us, a former Liverpool star, and of course he's here watching the Australians as well. And he made the same point that you did yesterday, that the psychology of this is really interesting, because the Germans really think already towards beyond the group stage, and I think Australia is in some ways just a minor inconvenience. But if this is in our sense, our World Cup final, if we can come at them really quickly and upset them and their rhythm and maybe their psychology about what they're expecting, then we're in the game.
Well, they've given us a bit of stick. Their coach, Joachim Low, actually said that you can't expect the Australians to do anything unpredictable, basically saying that we're a boring side. I think if we can try and control the rhythm, and the longer we can hold the Germans out, the more frustrated they will become. When coaches start making statements like that against the opponent before the game's even a day away, it tells me that they've probably got a little bit to worry about.
As a coach, would you be reminding the Socceroos that? You say, Joachim Lowe's saying that you can't produce anything spectacular. It's only a minor thing, but it certainly focuses their mind and their pride on what they're able to achieve.
Oh, look, I don't think the coach would have to do that. The players are, Timmy Cahill had a bit of a snip back in the media as well at the press conference yesterday. So look, it just motivates the Aussies, because they're different footballers to the rest of the world, the European or South American footballers. Aussies love a battle. They love a fight.
There's going to be a fight tomorrow, a battle. We will be there, the Green and Gold Army, on the road to Durban. Check in on the website soon, and we'll tell you all about it.